in a back-to-back, playing from behind in most of this game, but having an outstanding fourth quarter to close it out?
I think it was incredible. A lot of guys stepped up. As Steve just said, Juan changed the game in that second quarter with his defensive intensity. Bays had a huge game. Wiggs was incredible. He carried us tonight. And, for us to get that win and Steph to struggle, says a lot about the growth of this team. But we got to make sure we got 2 more games, I think. It's important that we finish those 2 games strong and try to head into the playoffs rolling.
Draymond, these are character wins. I'm curious to know if the character this team has displayed these last 2 nights, is that something that you guys developed, or did you see it coming as the season went along?
We've said all year, you can kind of feel it coming, but it just, you could feel a run coming, but it just hadn't happened. It seemed like we'd be right there and, take a step or 2 back. We've been able to hold on to it these last few weeks for the most part, and this team is growing. I think this has been a high character team all year, regardless of how it's gone. Everybody is stuck with it and stayed committed to getting better and, improving each and every time we step on the floor. So it's definitely a character win. Like I said, it says a lot about the growth of this team. This team, a couple months ago, we probably would have lost the game by 40. So, it's a lot of growth.
Dre, if you come out of the play-in tournament, you would face either Utah or Phoenix in the playoffs. What does beating them at this point do to help for that hypothetical series?
It helps confidence-wise for a lot of our young guys. But those are 2 great teams, and once the ball tips up next week, these 2 games don't matter. I mean, they may matter in the standings, but we get to a point to where we're facing one of those 2 teams. These 2 games don't matter, but I think it does help for the confidence of a very young team.
Draymond, how important is it for you guys to be peaking at this time of the season?
It's very important. We've always talked about you want to go into the playoffs rolling. You don't want to stumble into the playoffs. And, for us, to get – I think we won 4 straight now. To get these wins, especially these last 2, were huge. And, you can take that momentum into the playoffs. So it's good to be playing well right now, but we got to continue to build on it. These last 2 games are very important.
Draymond, you said that you guys wouldn't have won this game a couple months ago. What do you think is the biggest thing that's changed since a couple months ago that allowed you guys to get this one?
I think, like I said, we're just growing. Earlier in the season, we were so Steph heavy. Everything had to be Steph, and if Steph couldn't get it going, we were kind of done. We moved the ball tonight. We didn't shoot great, but we hit the shots when they mattered. But we when Steph was getting trapped, getting the ball out of his hands, and other guys were making plays. Steph had 6 assists, 3 turnovers, and he was trapped the entire night. To only have 3 turnovers is incredible. 2 and 3 defenders was on him all night. But he got, to his credit, he continued to move the ball on and trusted other guys to make plays, and guys made those plays, and that's why we're able to come away with the win.